Hello. During the cold calls that I've made in Cold Call 7, it was quite a long session, and in there was a number of times I had to send an email out to the individuals that I was targeting. And then I kind of figured that it would be important to let you have a look at that without all the calls in between. So what I've done is I've taken out all the calls and I've put all the email little bits or tips that I had for you together. I think there's about 3 in this little video, so hopefully that'll help you for your follow-up emails after a call. Okay, speak to you soon.
So I just cut you off when I'm writing emails and stuff, and I just wanted to share one very quick example of how I write to people after I've tried to contact them on the phone. And this one just says, "Hi, so hope you're well. Just spoke to a lovely young chap called," and the last call you heard. Anyway, one of your team, I'm sure. Anyway, I wonder if the subject is something that you have covered, or can we talk? Question mark. And then I've just put a little bit of, about 3 lines of bump in there about what we are all about. And that's pretty much it. But my question is at the top. The reason it's at the top, sometimes I don't read further than the first line. So just remember that when it comes to sales emails. I'm also writing a little book on that one before I cut you off again. Let's go to the next call. So always worth tailoring your emails, couldn't think of the word then, tailoring your emails to who your audience is. This email's slightly different. So it's hope you're well, you're busy when I called, but I wondered if you would be interested in a discussion on the subject of sales training at all. Initially, just to see if there is any mutual value in discussing it further. It would be good to understand more about what you would like if you were to invest. So focus more on them, not on me. There is a little bit of information about Wise Me up underneath that, but again, the top line is the most poignant, the most relevant, the most important one, because that's what they read before reading further. Okay? Now remember that always read it. Read an email a couple of times before you send it. Because I don't want to, whilst I get irritated by it, what I don't want to do is let my emotion come across on email, because it probably would have a little bit of influence on what I'm writing. So what am I writing? In this case, "Hi Adrian, hope you're well. I called but understand you don't take cold calls, exclamation mark. That's okay, but I really need to speak to you to qualify if there is any mutual value in a discussion about the subject, and I guess you are the best person to have that discussion with. I would really love to understand more about what you would want if you were to invest in something like this. Can we talk?" Okay, so that's another example of an email, and then again a little bit of brief below that, and once again I put the important bit at the top. So send that.